Welcome back, it's your boy GC back with the Dine and Dash channel, and today we're going to do Korean barbecue spots in Las Vegas, mainly all you can eat places, so let's just get it started. Starting with number one, we got Captain 6 All You Can Eat Barbecue located in Chinatown, Las Vegas. This place is pretty interesting. The first thing I've noticed is they have $18.95 all you can eat happy hour, and that's during late nights from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. So for all you night owls, this will be the perfect spot for after the club, late night munchies, and what have you. This will be the perfect place to fill your belly. So for the price of $18.95, you can't beat it. You get some decent meats and selections. At the same time, you also do get crawfish boil, because this place originally was a crawfish boil spot before they changed into Korean barbecue, so they retained some of the old stuff on there. So not too bad. At the same time, this is the happy hour, so you're not going to get like the best quality meats, but it was pretty damn good. I give it at least a 4 out of 5 for the price and the quality. So definitely check this place out. It's pretty darn good. We even got dessert at the end. We got the affogato, which is a famous Korean dessert. Next up, we got Mr. Barbecue, which is actually becoming one of my favorite spots right now. This is actually more premium place right here, so they serve only premium meats, but you get the good stuff. So they have 3 different prices. Of course, they always got the basic, the medium, and the ultra premium. We went with the ultra premium. It was $48.99, but when you see the meat, you'll know why. Plus, they also come with salmon and scallops, unlimited. Usually, most places just let you order 1 per person, so it was pretty good. As far as the spread, you always get your side dishes. Of course, this place has a way more side dishes than the normal place. It's like the last place only had like a couple. This one had a good amount. Comes with a salad as well. Everything was tasty. Filet mignon, the Kalbi ribs. Look at the marbling on that. The ribeye, I mean, you could tell already right now, the meat is good. So we throw that on there. Of course, we like it medium rare. We don't want to cook it up. We want to taste the flavors and the tenderness of the food. You always got to keep some fat around so you can actually lubricate the grill so nothing will stick on there. So get some veggies on there. I'd say, man, the stuff came pretty clean. This place is pretty new as well. So this used to be an old Korean barbecue spot called Magal's. They closed that one down, and then after that they made this place, which is cool. Check out the scallops. They got some soup over here, and the salmon comes marinated. Freaking amazing. Telling you guys, man, you guys try to check this out when you're balling out and you want to order like some premium stuff. This is still going to be cheaper than going to like one of the more premium a la carte Korean barbecue places, because usually those places they order by like a set menu, like maybe $99 for like 3 people, and you're probably not even gonna get full by all the food. So if you guys want to try something different, you guys have an appetite, this is definitely the way to go. Even the brisket, check it out. Nice marbling on the briskets. And had to go for another round of scallops just to get my money's worth. So at the end, of course, get the ice cream. Got the strawberry and the chocolate. So up next, we got Nalsoo Korean BBQ at Sunset. This is the southwest side of town. This is a newly opened spot. This is actually opened by the Hawaro group that owns the Captain 6, this place, and the Sushi Neko restaurants in Chinatown. So they kind of have a name for themselves, and they're starting to branch out. So there's also 3 choices and selections as far as a menu. The B menu, which is like the mid-grade menu, so it has like the items from the A and B side. So you still got a good amount of stuff for this menu. Basically, whenever you get the more expensive one, you get like a few of the more expensive meats. But a lot of times, man, it's so much food that you don't really need the higher amount unless you really plan to eat. So items still look pretty good. Quality of meat's pretty decent, and the side dishes was actually amazing. You got to order like a lot of different items. Like they even had like kind of sushi roll items and stuff like that. So kimchi pancake, of course. Check it out. This one is pretty interesting. This is like they have beef on top of that roll, so it's like a tenderloin beef. Anyways, always gotta cook the ribeye first, man. That's the best part. get your money's worth from the beginning before you get to too full, you know. Cowboy ribs are actually pretty good as well. Check it out. They're marinated, nice marbling on it. And it also comes with an assortment of veggies. So shrimp, I think shrimp could have been a little bit better. Normally most places do it like garlic butter, which I like better. This one's just kind of plain, but nevertheless still good. So this is a new up and coming place. Definitely check it out if you're on the west side of town or southwest side of town. Alright, next up we got Yukga Korean BBQ. This is in Summerlin, so way in the west side of Las Vegas. This is actually one of my favorite spots to go to. They actually have some of the best side dishes over here. Super amazing. They got 3 selections. You know, you could get the basic, you can get the mid-grade, and the premium. So we got the mid as well, because you just can't beat it, man. For the price, you get basically the basic stuff and the mid stuff put together, whereas the more expensive one, you just get like a few extra items, so it's not a big deal breaker for me. Yeah, anyways, so all the good stuff that you have, you know, ribeye is the main thing I always get, and the galbi, you know, you gotta have that, and the brisket. So we always try to get that out of the way. But like I said, the side dishes, the dipping sauces, everything it comes with is probably one of the best. Even the japchae, the glass noodles, was hella good, including the oyster mushrooms, asparagus, and then the galbi. Kimchi pancake was a little burnt up, but that's alright. Got the ribeye over here and the hanging tender, which is like a soy sauce, pepper, garlic marinade, and then the galbi spare rib. I always start with the ribeye first, because you know you don't want to like burn up everything and then throw the ribeye on there and taint the flavors, man. So I always just do the ribeye first, get that out of the way. It's a more premium piece, so pretty darn good, man. Also, we have the bibimbap. This is one of my favorites to get. I always call this like the Korean Chipotle burrito bowl, because it has like, you know, your rice, and it has your veggies, and you can select, you can put your meat on there and all that. This one doesn't have meat, but you could just throw the whatever you cook in there. Got the tofu soup, and this is the bean paste soup. Both amazing. I always get a little rice with that, because my thing is I always do like soup over rice. So here we go, medium rare, just like how I like it. Don't have to cook it long. And when you get the ribeye, you don't even need to really dip anything with it. A little bit of salt, that's already good. Now they do have my favorite. This is the radish wrap. They cut these radishes into like thin slices, and you can wrap it. It's kind of like marinated with like vinegar. It's pretty good when you wrap it up with the beef. So here's the little galbi, another amazing part that you could order, which is super flavorful because it's been marinated in like Korean marinade. Yeah, it has a little sweetness to it. If you do like that, then that's your thing. So you got the sugars up in there, so it caramelizes when you cook it. Here we got another kimchi pancake. This one's a little bit better. Veggies and waiting for that galbi next. So it's a little method to my madness. As I said, like this one actually has like the garlic shrimp in there, so this one's more flavorful. We also got the spicy pork. I don't get too much pork because it's too filling, but always gotta get like one just in case. And brisket, always gotta get the brisket. That's the good stuff. That's also one of my things I usually start with. Now we have the option to have like garlic butter and corn cheese, which we usually use a dip. Like corn cheese, if you put a little cheese with the ribeye, it actually tastes pretty good together. Kind of weird, but that's kind of a thing nowadays. Yeah. So cooking up the brisket. Brisket's also one of my favorite parts. It's like one of the parts where it's like very lean, but it's very thinly sliced, so it cooks super fast. So, you know, I take a little bit of the butter on there, kind of lubricate it up, give it a little flavor. And then you also use this to wrap it with either the rice paper or the radish wrap. That combination with maybe a little bit of jalapeno pepper in there and possibly the chili sauce makes it taste so good. I always order a few orders of the brisket because stuff just goes quick. And finally, we got everyone's favorite. We got the galbi short ribs. Now this is marinated in like kind of a sweet soy sauce. So I'll just throw this at the end because, you know, it kind of caramelizes and you don't want to mix all the flavors together. So this usually cooks super fast, especially this one. This is a lot more fatty. So turn it over after like a minute or so and they're like both cook and it's gonna be hella good. And then lastly, that's when you do the pork. You know, you don't want to contaminate all the food and all that, so you do the pork last. That way you don't have to worry about undercooked food. You can just kind of leave it on there a little bit longer without worrying about burning it or being in a rush. Anyways, at the end you do get the Malona ice cream, which is basically a Korean melon flavored ice cream bar, which is always one of my favorites. They've always had this even since I was a kid at most restaurants. So there it is. So that's it for your boy GC's Dine and Dash channels. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe and look forward for new videos in the future. It's your boy signing out. Laters.